Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Look, or Let's Talk. In this episode, the Roughneck, the new PGI inspired / designed and Catalyst gamed Lord new mech. So this is the mech that was designed in-house by PGI. Done all by themselves. They completely did everything on their own. The chassis apparently is based on an actual lore chassis to a point, and they've modified it and tweaked it out a little bit. It's a non-lore mech technically, but I mean, no big deal, right? I mean, BGI should be allowed to, every now and then try something new, try something themselves, right? Try something of themselves. I believe next month in January is when they're coming out with the new feature for a mech they'd never tried before, I think they said, or something like that. I'm hoping. Or this was the thing they'd never tried, in which case I am a little bit let down, to be honest with you. But we're going to look at this mech overall and see what it is. So basically, it's a kind of like an industrial chassis, the loader from Aliens, to be honest with you, modified to fight. Initially, it was designed to fight in the Stellaris arena to sell the chassis for industrial work and things like that, by the Blythe Corporation, as you can see there on the nuts. The lore was created by Catalyst Games, the guys who make BattleTech. So can't really say it's not. It's at least they went to the guys who make the lore and said, "We want to design a mech. This is what we're coming up with. Could you maybe fit this in somewhere? What do you guys think?" And they actually did the work. So I'm a little impressed with that. Overall options here. So we got 6 variants. We got the Reaver, which is the hero mech. We got the 1A or the 1AS, the special one. The B, the C, the A, the 2A, and the 3A. Overall, it's a very energy ballistic. A very mixed build. It's 65 tons, so it's in the middle of the road there. As we can see here on the 1A, the primary, it's got only 1 energy, but it's going to have 4 ballistic and 2 missile. So that's going to be interesting. On the left arm is 1 ballistic, on the right arm is 1 ballistic, and then the right torso it's going to be 2 ballistic. 2 missile in the left torso. So it's very, very ballistic heavy in the very first one here. Next one, the 1B. I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit here so I can see better. There we go. The 1B. It's got 1 energy in the head, and 1 energy in the other head. Sorry, that's my bad. 1 ballistic in one arm, 2 ballistic in the right arm, and then 3 missiles. 2 in the right torso, 1 in the left. Not too bad. It's going to come with a bunch of SRMs, autocannon 5s, machine guns, heat sinks, the usual. The 1A/1AS is going to come with SRMs, autocannon 10s, and machine guns. Next one, the 1C. It looks like it's coming with some. It's actually got a nice, almost better rounded armor, better fit to it. Nothing in the head, but it's got a ballistic and missile on either arm, extra ballistic on the right torso, and then it's got 2 missile on the right torso. So very ballistic and missile heavy. Personally, if I were to even think about getting this, I would probably just go out on the 3 ballistic. Maybe do like 3 Ultra 5s or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look to see how it feels and where it even sits on the arms. The 2A, one of the 2 reinforcement packages. It's got 3 energy, 2 in the center torso, and then 1 in the head. It's got a ballistic in either arm, and then another ballistic in the right torso, another missile on the left. Not too bad. The 3A, in my opinion, is one of the better ones. All energy. 1 in the head, 1 in each arm, and 2 in each torso. So you're seeing probably medium laser, vomit, PPC, you name it. Depending on how those torsos line up, to be honest with you, I'd probably do dual ER PPCs. Might even see a dual Gauss version of this thing. We'll have to see. And last but not least, the Reaver, the hero mech. 1 ballistic in either arm, 2 energy in either torso, and a missile in the middle torso. So that's the overall hit points on this thing. To be honest with you, I don't know about this one. I just don't like how it looks. To me, it looks too modern. Now, before people say, well, it's just PGI trying to make their mark or whatever, it is. At the same time, You have to remember is a lot of the mechs that PGI's come out with a little while, it's their take on said mech, right? They've redesigned a lot of mechs in the game in the first place. So pretty much every mech is theirs, right? Every mech is as their take on. So I just look at it as their take on an industrial mech slash modified into a battle mech. Overall, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good risk for them to take. Put their own little stamp into the lore a little bit. I mean, they kind of deserved it to a point. My biggest thing is the fact that I just don't like the way it looks. To be honest with you, I don't like the arms. I don't know how the ballistics are going to go on these arms. I find the arms are way too long. Kind of reminiscent of the Mauler arms. One of the reasons why I don't like the Mauler is the arms it has. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how the arms change. I have a sneaking suspicion that the ballistics go down the length internally, and then just stick out, and these little claw things open up, and the rounds fire out. Maybe that wouldn't be too bad. That'd be pretty cool, actually. But we will see. Until next time, I will see you guys then. Bye bye.